All right, everyone, we're going to take a look at Moultrie Creek in the last few weeks. It's this area. Moultrie Creek is east of Middleton, south of Central Parkway, right in this area, southeast of the Coleman Federal Prison. Now, this was a few weeks ago. You see a bunch of slabs out here, right across from the Villages Charter High School. This was only, I think, like 2-3 weeks ago. Not one home was up on this loop. You see that one home on the corner there that has the sod and the wall around it. This is pretty much every Sunday I've been going out to this area and checking it out. And this is the main focus of where they've been building. You can see the rec center there in the background, and then you have the crane there. And this is just probably 3 weeks ago, I would say, maybe 2.5. And then this is what it looks like now. So same circle right here that we're looping around. And you see all the houses with the roofs on them. Around the outside, there's that same house in the corner, surrounded by the wall. All these houses done. I mean, what are we looking at? 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, I would say 25, 30 homes in here. Rough estimate. Don't hold me to that. But you can see the roads dirty. I mean, the main thing that has not happened yet would be the sod. You see some of them still aren't painted, but they are going through. The vans here at the top right are in there working. Now you can see the Shallow Creek Golf Course. This is a championship golf course. It outlines this whole area in Moultrie Creek. And this area that we're about to fly over with the post office and the rec center. It's not really a recreation center. I don't know what you call these. But it's got the post office. This area is all sodded in. And the porta potties are starting to come out. They're doing the interior where they put the drywall and all your appliances and all that stuff in. And here's that Shallow Creek Golf Course. So you can see this as well. It's looking good. Quite updated. I mean, the grass is growing in nicely. It has not really been raining. They do water these areas so that it's so that the grass grows in. And if you were to look back just a few weeks ago, you would be able to tell that the grass is grown in, like this area at the bottom here. That's what it all looked like just a few weeks ago. Sorry if you hear the baby in the background making noise. And then you have boosters. We are coming up to boosters here. This is a few weeks ago. Again, not much going on in terms of outside with the update. I mean, there's a few things. As you can see, this is current right now. This little building on the left is all finished, or close to finished on the outside. But they are working on the interior of boosters, and I'm sure the build out is coming along quite nicely. And you can see again Shallow Creek Golf Course in the background there. I believe the pro shop is that building on the left. Now this is a few weeks ago. Again, you see what I'm talking about here. The grass was just starting to come in, and it does look good. It looks green, but you can tell where they seeded, and especially that bottom left part there. I'll look at Middleton, and then we're going to spin around, and it looks much different now. Much better. Looks good. Not much going on in the background still. This is south of Bar Boulevard. Oh, and not much. This is right before Salucas Rec Center. Salucas would be more to the east of this. But this is south of Bar Boulevard. South of the construction that's going on that we're going to take a look at here shortly. This whole area is Villages owned, or the developer owns, I should say. And this will all be built out soon. You can see the plots in here. Baby's trying to put on the headphones. Now this is Bar Boulevard here. Bar Boulevard runs in between these two neighborhoods. And again, a few weeks ago. And then now we're going to look at an updated version here. And you can see quite a lot bigger build out here. A lot more homes around the outside. They are selling in this area. I've been looking at, they have a designer home lots for sale. And I was looking at one of them. I'm not sure yet if I want to purchase, just because the down payment would need to be huge with the interest rates that are going on right now, and it would just be an investment property for me. So I don't know that I really want to spend all my money on that down payment, even though I do know the value will go up. Or I shouldn't say no, but the risk in this area is way less risky because it is the Villages, in my opinion. And the values, they go up. It doesn't matter, bad economy, good economy. I won't get into specifics about that. I might do a video about that later if I do decide to purchase a property. Tell me what you think in the comments. Now this is north of Bar Boulevard. This is that area just north of Bar Boulevard that we already looked at in that last shot. And you can see in the background here, there's no homes here to the west. That's Bar Boulevard going through the middle. And that one in the top left, that's the one we just flew over. And this is the one closest to us that has all those homes built around the outside. So I would say this is probably doubled in size in just a few weeks. Here's that area again, just north of Bar Boulevard. And you can see not much here, but when we pan around, that's when you're going to see the difference. So you can see the homes in the top left there. And they're starting to build that area out a lot more than what was built out before. And even further when we pan around, and we'll fly over it soon. But that whole area is actually built out just north of that little neighborhood we were looking at the beginning of the video. I'll show you a before and after of that as well. They're working on this area. I'm going to assume when I go over there this weekend, this whole area will have all the foundations down, or close to. I would say probably close to. Again, when you see the porta potties coming into an area, you know that they're going to work on that area. I haven't been past Well Point since last weekend, but I would say Well Point, those areas are starting to come up next. I've been asked a lot about when that area is going to be built out. I would say probably within the next couple months you would start to see them working on Well Point, because they have the walls going up right now. And then this is a few weeks ago on this little area inside the water here, and then boom, look at that, all houses now. I would be willing to bet that this whole area is all built out now, but we will find out. We will find out this weekend when I drive out there and check it out. I will fly this area. I'm also going to fly Well Point, and I'll try and do the areas around Well Point. I know they're working on the golf course up by Well Point, so I'll check that out. And I'll get a idea of downtown Eastport as well, so we can check that out and see what that looks like. You're going to get an overview shot here of this whole Moultrie Creek area, and you'll see how that's all laid out. Again, this is just east of Middleton and the Villages Charter School, the high school area. So you can see how this area is coming along. It's looking great. As always, thank you for watching. There's probably a little background noise because of the babies in here bugging me, but I figure you guys won't mind that. And if you do, I know that you'll let me know in the comments. Have a great night or day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one.